Mate, I get the temptation, but don't do it. Maybe through watching my videos, you've established that there was someone in your life that might be a narcissist. Perhaps it's someone that you've always found very, very difficult to deal with, but you haven't quite managed to put their finger on that behavior. Maybe it's someone who's close to you and that you can't actually avoid in your day-to-day life. And I understand that the temptation is to run up to that person and say, you're a narcissist. It might be cathartic for some of you to think that finally that this person who's made your life really, really difficult in some ways, that you can go up to them and tell them that you figure them out, you know their game, that their tactics and their manipulation isn't going to work on you anymore. You might want to run up to them and say this so that they realize what's going on, and maybe they'll have a period of self-reflection where they'll go, yeah, maybe I'm a narcissist, and maybe I need to get myself into therapy. Guys, that would be absolutely lovely, but the reality is, this isn't how it works. There's no self-reflection with a narcissist. There is no realization about what they're doing and what they might be doing is wrong. There probably has never been a time in life where someone is told that they're a narcissist and they go, yeah, maybe you're right. It just doesn't work that way. Sadly, fellas, all that will happen is that person will see it as an attack. And when they see it as an attack, as I've spoken about in my previous videos, it causes something called narcissistic injury. You've attacked them. You've caused damage to their ego. That means they're going to be holding that grudge. They're going to come after you. And the only way that it's going to change is that it's going to get even worse. Believe me, they're not going to understand what's going on. They've got no intention of trying to understand what's going on. It's just going to be more grudge holding, even more abuse, and even more ferocity in the way that they deal with you. Instead, what I want you to do from the videos that I put out is understand the signs for yourself so that you know what's going on. You can put some context to what's going on, and ultimately you can disengage. The best thing to do in this situation is just to separate yourself from what's going on. We're not out here trying to expose people because, quite frankly, it's not going to do any good. All I want you to do is understand what's going on and then move on and live a nice, healthy life for yourself. So I understand that the temptation is there. I understand that you might want to see this as a time where you can get your own back finally, or think that, God, maybe if I just tell them, they'll go and get themselves some help. It's not going to happen. Prioritize yourself and help yourself.